Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Your Relationship with You. I am so happy to speak with you guys today because it's been a little bit of a challenge for me the last few weeks. I haven't posted in a while. Um, w- for one part of it, I was just really busy with work, and the type of work that I do is a lot of mental stretching, and it can be a lot of drain. It can be draining, and so because of that, my weekends was used to rest. My evenings was used to rest, and so it did not leave a lot of space to speak with you guys. And I was not very diligent with my schedule to make sure that I came and spoke with you guys. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is the enemy came at me strong, very, very strong, and caused a lot of distraction in my life. Highlighted my desires and how I did not have them, and it caused me to be in a place of discouragement, again, major distraction, being derailed, all the things. And so I went into my prayer group this morning, my ministry group this morning, and our apostle read out of Mark 5 and 35, and I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then I'm gonna give you what God gave me because it was so impactful for me, and I pray that it's the same for you. And it's a familiar story, so just rock with me. Okay, so Mark 4 and 35, and I'm reading English Standard Version. On that day, when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side and leave the crowd." They took him, and leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was. And other boats were with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat, so that the boat was already filled. But he was in the stern, asleep on a cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said to them, "Why are you so afraid? You have no faith." And they were filled with great fear and said to one another, "Who then is this that even the wind and the sea obey him?" So this was, again, a very familiar story. And oftentimes I feel like as believers, we jump to the end where God is rebuking them and telling them, like, why don't you have no faith? Why, like, how long am I going to have to suffer with you guys, right? And so, as believers, we'll withstand the storm, but not withstand it good because our authority is not in place. Our faith is not in place to be able to rebuke the storm. And even though, yes, we have the authority through Jesus Christ to rebuke any storm out of our life, our faith is not always there. So, what we'll do, we'll feel the shame, we'll feel the condemnation, we'll feel the rebuke of not having the faith. But y'all got to remember, God said, like, the people, the disciples went to Jesus first. And that's where I was this morning. Like, that's the revelation that God gave me. If you don't have the faith, or if you don't have the authority, you haven't stepped into it to rebuke the storms in your life, go to Jesus. Go to Jesus. Like, his strength is made perfect in our weakness. He has the authority and the power and the faith to rebuke whatever storm is happening in our lives. And so, again, that's where I'm at today. And I want to encourage you guys, if y'all faith is not there, if your authority, you ain't stepped into it yet, go to Jesus because he cares for us. Cast your cares on him, for he cares for us. His yoke is easy, his burdens are light. Do not carry this storm on your back trying to rebuke it and it's not responding because your faith ain't there. Your faith grows through tribulation. So now, when they understood, like when they went through that storm, they now know, okay, cool. Jesus has the ability to rebuke the storm. Like, they had some fear because they like, whoa, we didn't know Jesus was that powerful. But now that we know, we never gonna be afraid of a storm again. So once you're out of the storm, make sure that you allow your faith to be increased in that way. But while you're in the midst of it, if you ain't got it, go to Jesus. Call on him. He's not going to allow you to perish. He loves you too much to allow you to perish. And that's literally like where I'm at right now, is understanding that my faith has been rocked. The authority has not been stepped into. So cool. Call on Jesus. Call on him. So that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure that you are calling on Jesus when you think of me. When you're watching this, say a prayer for me, that my faith don't fail me, as he told Peter. And it's coming together. It's coming together. One thing that I'm very thankful for, in the midst of the trial and the tribulation, you never stop communicating with God. I have made it every effort to keep this relationship open, to keep the dialogue open, because we can sometimes, again, forget and we go into a whole different thing. So stay focused on God. Keep talking to him, because he cares for us. All right. All right. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be a blessing to others. I will talk to y'all again very soon. Bye.